pacing back and forth. Oh, I don't understand why you're standing right here. All your shots have scored. No, scratching at the scars you left on my skin. We fight and we fall and we rise through it all till we find what we want, then we lose it all again. Your touch on my skin, pull me close, take me in. Just me, just you, lost in the moment.
Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi! I'm really glad you clicked on this video, and if you're returning, thank you so much, my gems. So I finally got my Patrick Ta, don't ignore the smudges, my Patrick Ta palette in. This is the multi-dimensional palette, I think is what it's called, plus I got one of his liners. So I'm doing a review with this palette today, and if it's something that you guys want to see, then keep on watching. Okay, so the Patrick Ta Dimension, I believe it's called, eyeshadow palette is what I have today. Do you guys have your coffee? Because we're going to go through this and review it. Well, I'm going to review it for you to let you know if it's worth it or not. I believe the price is about $45, but I'll put it on the screen. My doctor told me more than 1 cup of coffee a day is bad. Is it wrong that I lie and tell them I only have 1 cup? Can't get through life without it. Am I the only one out there like that? No, I can't be. Okay, let's take a look at this palette. I also got a liner. Now the only thing that is wrong with this palette is that this pan right here is sticking up. But other than that, it looks really pretty, and we've got 2 cream shadows over here, so I'm excited to try that. I haven't mixed a cream and a powder probably in a really long time, and these colors look gorgeous. And this is his first eyeshadow palette, I believe. I do have blushes, brow wax, thanks to Amanda, and a few other things. I also picked up one of his liners. This is in cream, so we're going to try that too. So I'm excited today to be able to do a look with this palette for you guys. I did wait quite a while for it to come. Ordered it through Sephora when I had seen it, which was back like on the 3rd of June or something like that, when I saw that it was out. So, okay, let me grab a brush, and shall we try the cream first? Let's go in with this. These shades don't have names. With this transition shade, it's like a beige-ish. I can't talk today because I haven't finished my 2nd cup of coffee. We're going to put that kind of all over the lid. Ooh, that's pretty. And it blended very nicely. There's a little bit of kick up in the pan. Not a deal breaker for me. I know for some it is. And for eye primer today, I used, what was it? Stuck on You by, is this Beauty Creations? No, the Beauty Crop. This is the primer I'm using today. I've only used this primer one other time, I think. It seems to be pretty good, and I'm a MAC paint pot girl, so. Okay. Ooh, this is pretty. Ooh, I'm really liking some of these shades. Let's hope they work well. All right, let's try out this cream shadow. We'll go with the top one. And we're going to put that on the outer part of the lid. I always like to make my eye darker towards the outer part, and in the crease it makes my hooded eyes look bigger. Ooh. Ooh. This is a good formula so far. I remember when I got my first Charlotte Tilbury palette, I got the Bejeweled Eyes to Hypnotize or whatever it was. That was an incredibly long name. And the browns didn't work. It just didn't seem as luxurious as what the brand is supposed to be. And I was wondering how Patrick was going to, how his stuff was going to work. Let me go in with this Luxie brush here and blend this out. This cream and powder is blending together beautifully. Sometimes you get a cream that's so thick that it doesn't, but this No, it's good. Wow. And these are definitely wearable colors. I'm kind of shocked. All right, so let's go ahead and go in with this darker cream shadow and put that out here and see how she blends. Ooh, she's pretty. I don't know. Kind of worried about the blending. What do you think? All right, let's get in here and blend. No, she's blending. She's doing it. Look. I get so excited when palettes work. They make my job so much easier. Oh, yeah. This is good. Now, I'm not going to get too excited because I still have 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 shadows left. And I've made the mistake of getting excited too quickly before. And I was like, what happened? Oh, wow. Yeah, this is blending beautifully. Here, Kayla. We just went on a walk. We went to Walmart and it was drizzling, so we like booked it there and booked it back. I needed more coffee creamer. I can drink it black, but I don't want it to stain my teeth, so I wanted to put a little something in it. All right, so I'm really liking this so far. Now I want to go in with some of these shimmers here. Yeah, definitely. Let's do a shimmer. Here, Kayla, she's like, yeah. Okay, so for the inner part of the eye, we're going to go in with this really light shade on the end. It's like a whitish, and it's kind of crumbly. Let's see how it works. It's probably going to have to be built up. I have to wash my brushes again. I used too many. Damn it. Alright, let me try this other brush. This is a Sigma. Let's see if we can get some of this color on here. This is very different. How does it feel? Oh, it feels creamy. Oh, wow. Yes, please. Ooh, I like a lot. That's really pretty. It's like not completely covering the eye with color, but as you can see, it's got the sparkles. It's really pretty. Okay, let's go ahead in with this peachy kind of color. At least that's what it looks like in these lights. And put her in the middle. Oh, wow. Hi. You are gorgeous. Yeah. Oh, wow. All right. Let's get a different brush. I love that. That's awesome. You might have to play around with a few different brushes or use your finger for some of these. I'd rather use a brush than my finger, but it's all good. Ooh. So the white needs to be built up. This peachy color is super pretty. There's a little bit of fallout, not a lot. This feels so buttery. Yeah, I like a lot. All right, let's move on to another color as I drop things. I'm gonna do some swatches at the end. Let's go in with this gorgeous color right here. Wow, that is beautiful. So the packaging on this is pretty stunning. I like it. It's very elegant, and the shadows, the pans are a good size, and they feel good. They feel like quality. And the cream blends beautifully with the powders. I'm like super shocked. Super shocked. I was a little worried about that. I'm gonna be honest, I was a little worried. All right, so let me go ahead and grab, oh yeah, an angled brush. And we're gonna try this down here. Ooh, you are pretty. And let's see. This is like a matte white with some sparkles. I actually am going to try out that liner now. This is what it looks like. This one was in cream or something like that. What was the shade name? Cream. It's mechanical. Ooh, it's very pigmented. Here, we've got some pretty colors. I'm just pretty much dipping into almost every one of them. I'll try to put them on the screen for you. Oh, that's pretty. I'm really liking this palette. All right, so let's see what this other sparkly one does. Pretty too. Oh my goodness, so creamy. Yeah, very creamy, very pigmented. Okay, let me grab a Luxie crease brush. Blend this out. I'm going to dip this brush into the color I put down there. Put some up here. I like it when everything looks like it belongs together. I've got to go back in and blend, but that's not a problem. Let me see what one I could use for an inner corner highlight. Maybe this whitish one down here. Yeah. Put it right over that matte down there. Gonna get some black liner on. This on the brow bone. Bring it down. Okay, so this palette has a mirror, and it's a good size mirror, and it seems like it's decent quality. And the only two colors I did not use were these two, but I am going to do some swatches for you. Let's go ahead and so we'll start out with the lightest shades. Wow, these are so pretty. I really like this palette. it feels luxurious to me. Everything blends really, really well. A great neutrals palette. But you can use this even if you're a cool tone, for sure. The undertones in here are not red. Look at that. Okay, so now we're getting to the two colors I didn't use, which I will definitely use in another video. And this is a palette where you can use them wet or dry. So here are all of the powders. There's 10 eyeshadows, and then we've got the cream. Oop, hang on here. Make sure my finger's not wet. So let's do the creams down here. The creams are a little bit thicker, but they're not too thick, and they blended really well, like you had seen. So here are all of the swatches for this palette, and I'd have to say I think it's worth it. Now there's a lot of palettes out there right now that have got similar colors like this, so this may not be something you want to add to your collection. The reason I got it was because it just looked so luxurious, and now that I have a vanity in my room too, I'm putting things in there that I really like, that I tend to reach for more often, and this will definitely be a palette I will add to that. I'm super excited I got it. I definitely think it's worth it. Look at all the prints. The only thing I have noticed about his packaging is if you're going to wipe it down, make sure that you dry it really good, because my one blush, it's like the packaging kind of chipped at some point. I haven't had any of those problems with any of his other products, but just making you aware. And then as far as the liner goes, let me swatch her for you. This is a really nice liner, not too creamy, but also just creamy enough. And I think that with a tan, this would stand out super well, so I'm happy I got it. Now you guys tell me what you think down in the comments below. Were you thinking of picking up this palette, or is this something you're going to skip? I definitely want to know what you guys think. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this review. I do hope you enjoyed it, and if you haven't subscribed, I would love it if you would take that red button and turn it gray, turn that on the notification bell, and then you'll be notified when I upload. I'll see you guys really soon in another video. Bye!